G'day and welcome back to Celebrate Real Profit, where we explore ways of freely expanding and thriving in all areas of our lives. And with that, today's conversation, I'm talking about the importance of sleep. I do not feel free. I do not feel like I am expanding, and I do not feel like I am thriving if I haven't had good quality sleep. So, I shared a few things yesterday that I had let slip out of my life and had ultimately got to the point where I was just I'd had about 4 nights of very interrupted sleep. So what is really important for me may not work for you, and I invite you to be curious about a routine of sleep to find out what works for you, to find out what supports you to freely expand and thrive in all areas of your life. So for me, it is to have a set bedtime routine. So for me, to be asleep by 9:30, 10 minutes either side of it. And then because I naturally wake up anything from 5 o'clock to 5:30. That's so then if I'm going to sleep at 9:30 till 5 a.m., I've had 7.5 hours sleep. So that then I reverse engineered. I know what time I naturally wake up, even if it's summer or winter. In summer, I have to put the blinds down because otherwise the sun is up at 4 a.m. and I'm up at 4:30 a.m. So you get the gist, I know what time that I tend to naturally wake up, and I feel better when I naturally wake up. So then I reverse engineered knowing how many hours of sleep I need. And ultimately, I need 7.5 to 8 hours sleep. So, okay, so if I'm going to be asleep by 9:30, then I need to start planning at about 8:30 to be asleep at 9:30. I can't just go to bed at 9:30, turn the computer off 2 minutes before, and had dinner a half an hour before, and expect to go to sleep, because that it just doesn't work for me. Just doesn't work for me, unfortunately. So I need to plan to go to sleep. So my routine is about 8:30, all technology off. And so turn technology off at 8:30. So then 8:30 to 9:30 is time to, unwind. And that will include having a shower, doing housework, believe it or not, doing housework, like things that don't incorporate electronics, things that stimulate your mind. Cleaning doesn't stimulate my mind. So I'll clean the house, or I'll, sometimes read a book, but it won't be for long. It might only be for half an hour. Or I'll do some stretching exercises, or I soak my feet in a magnesium bath. So, half a bucket of warm water with some magnesium in it. I like to brush my dogs. They don't particularly like it, but it's nice to have them sit on my lap, and I'll brush them. So that's kind of the main things that I do. So things that are not stimulating, that is not electronics. My phone goes on do not disturb at 8:30. And so that is my wind down routine. And when I haven't followed through with that when I've, said I'm too busy to do that or come up with whatever story's going on in my head, it's had that compounding effect of, you'll have one night's sleep that's bad, and then it's 2 nights sleep, and then before you know it, you've had half a dozen nights sleep. I feel a wreck. I do not see myself as value. Life becomes a struggle. Life becomes a fight. Life becomes a friction. Life becomes a frustration. So I invite you to be curious about the importance of sleep, times when you've slept well, times when you have not slept well, and to create a routine of sleep that supports you so that you freely expand and thrive in all areas of your life. G'day, my name is Kerry O'Shea. This is Celebrate Real Profit, and we will continue this conversation tomorrow. Bye for now.